Wait, so you're trying to tell me that the 46 Romeo and the 46 Quebecs no longer exist? Huh? What? What's going on, guys? It's your boy Ricky back with another video. If this is your first time at the channel, welcome. And I need you to do one thing for me. Hit that subscribe button and also hit the bell notification icon right next to the subscribe button so you can be informed when I upload new content. Matter of fact, I'm going to give you guys a second to do that. Go ahead. Okay, alright, let's get into this video. In this video, we'll be discussing the combining of Army MOS 46 Quebec and 46 Romeo, what it means for soldiers currently serving in those MOSs, and also what it means for future soldiers in the career field. Let's get right to it. At the beginning of this fiscal year, the Army made a decision to combine 46 Quebec and 46 Romeo, which are both public affairs MOSs. One is a public affairs specialist, the other is a public affairs broadcast specialist. So what they've done is they've redesignated the MOS and given it a new name, and they're combining both of those MOSs into one MOS, which is now called 46 Sierra, the Army Public Affairs Mass Communication Specialist. So basically what they've done is they've taken a page out of the Navy, because the Navy has already been doing this. They have mass communication specialists, so those guys can do a little bit of everything. They can take photos, they can also do broadcast work, and they also can handle the public affairs side, and they also have graphic skills. So they've combined all those. That's what the Navy has been doing already. So the Army has decided to do something similar. Now, they don't have the graphic skill set, but however, they do have the photo and they do have the video production, and also in front of and behind the camera skills needed to do those jobs. So the Army has moved to that, and that's what they have done with this MOS. Now, my personal opinion, I'm not a big fan of jack of all trades type MOSs. I believe you need people that are specialists in certain areas. They're SMEs or subject matter experts in certain areas, because when you start trying to get all these jack of all trades, I think it waters down your product. It waters down the jobs and how the quality, I should say. It waters it down when you have these people that are jack of all trades, because there's no possible way that you can be strong in every area of these MOSs when you're a jack of all trades. Just my personal opinion. Like for me, I'm a 25 Victor, so we have video and photography skills. However, those translate so well together, they go hand in hand. Basically, the same principles can be used to a degree in both of those areas, so that's not as bad. So I'm pretty strong in both areas, but it's not that different, photography from video. Actually, photography is harder in my opinion. Video, you can cover up more of your mistakes, cutaways, and in editing process. But photography is a little bit more harder. But as far as the principles of photography, you can use those same principles in video. Now, I don't know how long the actual school is going to be now with the new thing that they're doing, but I do know that we spent a considerable amount of time, almost probably 4 months each, in each area learning how to do these things. So I'm expecting something similar. So basically what they're doing for the soldiers that are already Quebecs and Romeos, you're gonna have now an identifier by your name. If you're Quebec, you'll have a Y2, which means that you're a 46 Quebec, but you have not, that you require additional training. If you're a Romeo, you'll have a Y3. It's the same thing. So basically what it means is that you acquire additional training in order to be fully MOS qualified as a 46 Sierra. If you are an E6, you can become fully qualified through completion of residential courses at DINFOs. So they have courses at DINFOs that you can complete, as well as you can do it at your home training station, demonstrating proficiency in the required 46 Sierra tasks. So that means basically, if you are 46 Quebec, what you need to do is there needs to be a 46 Zulu, which is an E7 and up, on your post or in your company or somewhere around that can validate your skill set as far as being a Quebec transitioning to the 46 Sierra. So basically, this is what you have to do. If you're Quebec, you must produce a non-narrative multimedia product. Once you complete that product, it has to be approved by 46 Zulu. If it's approved, they send it up to APAC, which is the Army Public Affairs Command. And then if everything is good and squared away and your product is good, then you will now become You'll get the identifier moved off your name, and then you'll become a 46 Sierra. If you are 46 Romeo, you must produce a photograph story. So basically the same process. The 46 Zulu is going to have to look at your story and going to have to approve it and make sure that it's within standard for you to obtain your full MOS qualification as a 46 Sierra. For all the initial entry soldiers, you will still attend the basic public affairs course. So basically, if you got the Quebec and Romeo, you'll still go to those classes, but now they're going to add electronic journalism in those classes on both sides. So what that basically means is they're going to give you an extra class because they're still working on the actual class that they're going to have for 46 Sierras, and that's not going to come down the pike until next year. So next fiscal year, they should have MCF, which is a Military Communications Foundation course. They should have that out by next fiscal year, and then everybody will be coming through, and then it'll be one course of 46 Sierras. But right now, they're still making that transition. But again, guys, I just wanted to come over here and give you an update on that, the combining of those MOSs. Again, make sure you subscribe to the channel if this is your first time here, or if you watch several of my videos and just never subscribe, consider giving me a subscribe, consider liking this video, and let me tell you something. I got more videos on the way. I really appreciate everything you guys watching the videos. I'm getting a lot of questions, a lot of DMs on Instagram, and I answer every one of them. So if you have any questions, any comments, just let me know. If you are a 46 Quebec or a 46 Romeo, let me know down in the comments. And if you have any questions on how you can become fully MOS qualified, put that down in the comments as well. And if you're a newly 46 Sierra, if you're already a 46 Sierra, put that down in the comments as well. Let me know. I'd like to know more about what you're going through as they make this new transition. Again, guys, my name is Ricky Bowden, and thanks for watching the video.